she robbed the cradle whenever she married me because she's only actually she was 40 and I was 39. Um, but we're only 3 months apart, so now I'm 40 also, and so we can be 40 together. Those are the handles over in my dad's truck. They're really, really helpful to maintain your balance whenever you're going around lots of curves in the mountain, on the mountainside. This is, speaking of mountainsides, the ground is not too wheelchair friendly. So, you just got to be really careful whenever you're going down the mountain, going down the hillside. You kind of want to go slow and stuff like that. Um, that's the best way to handle it. Uh, might be a little bit easier if you had fatter tires, but and that was my little helper right there. Yeah, that did some of my photo shooting. And of course, whenever I did this really hard descent from the mountainside, um, using just the raw ground, then I found this other path that was a lot easier to go up. So I went up that instead. This is something you don't see. I didn't expect to see a ferret at the at the on the at the park or at the National Forest Service Park, uh, Mount Lemmon. But it was nice to see that ferret. It was very cute. Um, and this is the dock right here. That so my dad is filming me, and the water was really nice and clear. Um, it's very pretty, and there's one of the dams that blocks off the lake. So there's a little lake here, and the desert mountain. The guy over on the right, he was telling us that they stock the lake full of trout and crawfish or crawdads or whatever is the only thing that you can get. This was a really, it may not look like it, but this was a really, really uh, good angled, uh, pathway. And this pathway right here was wheels. It was you could drive down it if you showed the people that you were in a wheelchair. So I kind of goofed on that one again, but so anyway, that was and right at right where Rose Canyon Lake is, there's a concession stand also. Um, I don't know if it's called a concession stand, but anyway, there's a ramp to get up there, and let's see, they had all sorts of goodies. They had, of course, they had ice cream sandwiches, and just the things like soda pops, and but they also had some other stuff. They had well, not gift cards, but they had post um, post office or no, they had bait, and they had all sorts of stuff. They had batteries, and baby powder and toothpaste and toothbrushes and just all sorts of stuff. I didn't like. There was stuff in those trees. It was the shape of looked like spider webs. These were little spider webs, or not so little spider webs, and they had stuff in them that looked like bats. They would look like they were bats in the spider webs, but so I don't know what those were. Right? maybe they are spiders, and the inside maybe it is bats. I don't know. But anyway, this is us going. We're coming back from from Rose Canyon Lake, and this is us going home. We're leaving home right now, and well, we're leaving to go home right now, and it's kind of a nice contrast to see a little bit of saguaros mixed in the mountainside, and I really enjoy the way that the striations or the rocks, you can see the different layers of sediment